So one of the greatest challenges I see when I'm coaching, training, working with anybody is the fact that people have very good intention to do well with what they've learned, what they've experienced, but then they get caught up in the day-to-day and they don't get anything done, or they don't accomplish what they hope to get done. One of the real problems, the culprits with that, is the fact that we are so ingrained with habits that we're not aware of. In fact, 47% of our day is completely habitual. Driving to work, driving home. We don't even think about it sometimes, and we still get there. So when it comes to habits, changing behaviors, here's one little thing that I think will be very helpful for you. Micro habits. Now, micro habits are simply habits that are 60 seconds or less, but strung together can make significant change. You see, we need wins, little wins in our life that allow us to be encouraged to take the next step. So here's how I might take a goal, any goal, but I'll choose this one and break it down into a few habits. Now you can have a multitude of micro habits, but I'm just going to give you a few at this point. So here's what I want to do. I want to coach my staff on a regular basis. That's a great goal. It's a great action. And I see people write that down all the time, but they don't know how to get there because there's so many obstacles to that goal. So many things that are easier and your brain wants to do quicker. So for example, time. It takes time, not a lot, but it still takes time to coach someone. So when somebody comes to you with a question, very often we don't take the time to help them. We just quickly answer their question and move on to the next issue. So here are 3 micro habits that I would use to try and change that and to build a new habit. Micro habit number 1. I would pause for 10 seconds. Now, that may seem like an eternity to you, but I'm allowing my brain to pause and to listen to the other person. Secondly, I would ask an exploratory question. Something like simply, what's on your mind? That puts the ball in their court and allows them to speak, and you've bought more time. Finally, I would ensure that I give more time to listen, just to hear back from them, to take in what they're saying. Now, there may be other steps, but doing these, you should start to feel or sense that the other person is more engaged. And that will allow you to be encouraged to build even more micro habits. Remember, micro habits are small, 60-second or less habits when strung together that can have significant impact. So try them. Take a goal that you have at this point in time, break them down into micro habits, and see if that can't help you get further than you would have without them.